made my way back inside. A special guest joining us this morning, Norman Huynh, candidate number 3 for Bozeman Symphony. You've had a chance to visit our community for a couple of days. Give me your first impressions of the Bozeman area, Norman.
It's incredibly beautiful, and one of the things, I've been here for a week now, and I think I've eaten my way through Bozeman. I've gained about 10 pounds.
That's fantastic. That's one of the many aspects of Bozeman. What's the appeal for you? Why are you considering coming to our community as a conductor?
Well, I've had experience with a community around this size, about 60,000 in Portland, Maine, and what I love is that I went to the Christmas stroll and about 5 or 6 people that I've met came up to me and said hello, and so it's just got this really great small town feel, but there's a very strong arts community, and it's so refreshing to see wonderful support for that.
Your first impressions, you've had a chance to meet with members of the symphony. Now, just give me your first impressions on what we see here.
Everyone is really responsive and excited to make music, and so far it's been a lot of fun.
Your resume is vast. I'm looking at this, and I'm going to tell you this. You seem so young to me, Norman. Your resume takes you from Rochester, St. Louis, Detroit. You've done work in Bangkok. You're from Portland, and you've done work in that. You've worked with the New York Philharmonic, the Los Angeles Philharmonic. And now you're thinking about Bozeman, Montana, of all that. Had you envisioned being able to do that as you've gone through your career? Did you know where Bozeman was at some point?
Actually, I have a friend from Belgrade.
Oh, yeah.
So right outside, and I've always heard that Bozeman is such a beautiful place. I'm an outdoors person. I love hiking. I ski, although not as much as the locals here. So it's a great place.
There are some hardcore skiers here, Norman. I will not deny that with you. Now, performance with the Bozeman Symphony coming up on the 14th, 15th, going to do the holiday. Tell me a little bit about this performance. You've got a couple of guests joining you for that. What a blast that's going to be, I would think.
It's a huge blast. It's kind of like a light classics holiday concert. You'll hear a couple of pieces that God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Vivaldi's Gloria. We've got a wonderful surprise as an encore where we ask the audience to participate, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's fantastic. Is it fun working with the community members, like in a community of Bozeman? These folks have other jobs. They're doctors and attorneys and work in grocery stores and things like that, but music is their passion. Is it fun to work with people like that?
It is, and there are a lot of members in the orchestra too who have multiple gigs around the state, and it's such a great mix of people, and there's such passion and collaboration, and there's just a common sense of wanting to do the best for the Bozeman Symphony.
Well, that's fantastic. Norman Huynh joining us this morning, candidate number 3 for Bozeman Symphony conductor. Norman, thank you for being here so early this morning. We appreciate it. A concert coming up on the 14th and 15th that you'll get a chance to see him in action with the baton.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick break here on Montana this morning. We come back, I'll take a look at your forecast. Stick around.